Good morning and happy Tuesday, January 28th, everybody. So I'm noticing semiconductor names are bouncing, same with nuclear stocks, so this is what I'm looking at. Alright, so SMH, the semiconductor ETF, has been bouncing on the 4-hour. We keep getting higher highs on each 4-hour candle. So what am I looking for when this tops out? Well, two things I will be looking for is we're looking for first off, we are looking for a 4-hour from this peak here. We are looking for a 4-hour lower high, wherever that comes from. It could come from here, could come from here, who knows? But wherever this lower high comes from, the bigger the bounce, the more likelihood we will see a higher low. But if we just bounce this far, I'll just check right now. We check our retracements. So from the top to the bottom, we need to get above the 0.382. So for SMH, that's 245.89. Like I said, the higher we go, the better it is. So what am I looking for? I am looking for 15-minute overbought to see if that marks the 4-hour lower high. So once we hit 4-hour overbought, we might see bears start jumping in on this and push it down. Or a 15-minute trend change. So a 15-minute lower low, lower high, lower low, to see if that is what sets the 4-hour lower high, and then we go down from there. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be going through with all these names. So Nvda, a bit of a stronger bounce, almost at the high of yesterday, but we'd still have that giant gap to deal with. Yeah, we're pretty close to 15-minute overbought, and could be trying to set a 15-minute trend change right now. Yeah, this might turn into a 15-minute trend change right now. So we'll see if that's the case. As far as the bounce strength, we are not strong yet. So if we top out here, that's not good. We need to break above 129.08 to show that this is not a bear flag on the 4-hour. Okay, so AVGO, same thing. Let's see where we're at. A little bit, actually, okay, well, this is a little bit stronger, a little bit closer to the 0.382. So we have to get above 27, let's say about 217 would look good. 216.61 is the actual fib level, but if we clear 217, we're probably going to the 0.5, 222.91. So that's what we're looking for. 15 minutes is just catching a break right now. And we'll see where this higher low comes from. AMD is the dog. It has always been the dog. It's been the dog for months. It's in a monthly downtrend. I've been trying to pound the table on this one for a long time. Why would people trade semiconductors when they're near all-time highs when AMD is nowhere near all-time highs? Like, we're talking, let's see here. Now we're at 50% from the highs. None of the other names are that bad. Like, well, of the other two that I showed. Why would you trade things that are at 52-week lows as opposed to the names that are closer to all-time highs? Like, there's just less resistance. This is a long-term downtrend. This can get extended to the downside and keep going. So once this bottoms out, we're still just going to be looking for a monthly lower high than this peak here, and so on. So it takes a lot to right these ships around. When you're in a monthly downtrend, it takes a long time. Okay, so moving on to the nuclear stocks. Once again, OKLO is not a profitable company. It is strictly oh, we got a 4-hour gold top there too. Tweezer tops. It's strictly hype based right now and unproven. So that's kind of what you're up against when we get bad news like what happened yesterday. The unproven names are the biggest to sell off, and that was quite a day yesterday. 25% down. It was down even more than that though. It was down like 30% or something. So we're in our 4-hour bounce right now. When this tops out, we'll see if it even reached 15-minute overbought. No, it hasn't reached 15-minute overbought, but we've already got a 15-minute trend change, so this could be marking the top. That's what we have to look out for. This could be a very weak bear flag and right straight into new lows. So very much caution on OKLO. CCJ, at least this company has revenue. So from the top here, yeah, our bounce is looking a bit better than, we're still in the bounce phase on this name. And 15 minutes is still has runway. No signs of a 15-minute trend change. So CCJ has revenue. It's the biggest company I believe in the sector, from my understanding. So we'll see where this one tops out. Hourly's cooling off, 4 hours cooled off, cooling off. So we'll see. Has quite a way. It has to get above 51, 55 for CCJ to be out of its bear flag here. And that would be a daily bear flag at this point. Okay, well that's it. So let's see where the 15-minute trend changes to the downside. If it gets lots of follow through, that's pretty much setting your 4-hour lower high. Or if it just makes a lower low and not much follow through, that could be a fake out and then, or some sort of bull flag up into new highs. So that's what we're on lookout for. Have a great day, everyone.